There was pin drop silence as the crowd was waiting with bated breath. Hugh Jackman was on the stage and there was an envelope in his hand. He looked down at the envelope, opened it, and saw the name written on it. He stooped down a little, picked up the mic, and so the Academy Award for the year 2025 goes to Aryan Raj for The Story as It Was. And the crowd erupts into a thunderous applause as a tall figure with a sweet suit walks onto the stage. He goes and accepts that award. Thank you, Mr. Hugh Jackman. Thank you. I really have no idea what to say over here. I even don't know if I deserve this award, because these are how actually cliched speeches go on the stage when people accept these awards. Now, since it isn't working, I'm going to resort to being emotional so that you actually deserve that. So actually think that I deserve this award. And since this is not working too, I'm just going to skip to the last part saying, I love you all. Thank you so much. And cut. So you might be wondering what that was. That was me being whimsical when I'm actually quite alone, tending to my own thoughts. That's how goofy I am. I tend to mock such things, thinking of such grand dreams and everything as accepting an Academy Award. I'm not saying it might not be possible, but it's actually not quite possible, because in 2025, it's just 5 years away. So this is actually, I just wanted to show what kind of a guy I am instead of just talking to you about it. Because when it comes to introductions, it's actually quite hard. You're given a choice to show a better or a best version of yourself. Which version are you going to choose? There are a lot of sides to everybody. The fun side, the serious side, the brooding side, the one side you never get to know. There are a lot. And when you are given a choice of choosing an introduction for yourself, it becomes tough. Because if you choose to go with the fun side and the crowd is like a serious one, you start to panic and everything. Okay, I shouldn't have gone with this side. I should have gone with that. It just becomes so difficult that you end up regretting whatever side you show when you choose it. What I believe is being myself. Instead of choosing a side to show it to all, you can be yourself. This is a side which I have never shown to anybody else. Nobody knows that I do such kind of things. But when you actually quite get comfortable with people, that side comes out of you. You never realize it, but it somehow does. There's a reason I chose my title as The Greatest Showman. I like to think of myself as the greatest showman of my own life. There's nobody who can, dictate how my life should go. I actually have my own life in my own hands. I can choose however grand it can be or however worse it can be. It actually becomes a result of my own actions. And has anybody seen the movie The Greatest Showman by Hugh Jackman? So that movie actually shows how people look up to their dreams, how they strive and work hard for it to achieve them. And when they achieve it, what kind of process they go through, and in the end it eventually works out. I like to believe our lives also go the same way as how the movie went. We dream up very grand gestures and everything. But when we achieve it, do we stay the same or do we not? I have not yet reached the same point, so I have no idea of knowing about it. But still, I somehow believe that I can put on the greatest show I have ever seen or anything. By living my life, actually. I know I have not, told much about myself or something here. But what I actually believe in quite is you should be true to yourself. There's a song in this movie called "This Is Me," which actually shows how you should embrace your inner self and not be ashamed of it. That's what I quite believe in. Instead of just choosing one side to show, you can just be comfortable with who you are. And when you are comfortable with who you are, people around you will also be comfortable with you. I don't know how many were comfortable with the side I showed you here, but I guess I will get to know it as time goes on. So I would like to just end on a high note saying, people, this is me and this is my greatest show. Thank you.